We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi. Night matchup on tap as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready? Cougar 19.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. This defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The Colts send out their punter. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. A run for Debo here to start the drive. To about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That throw left him no room. Good footwork, nearly all for knock. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Thompson Robinson throwing here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Thompson Robinson. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Looks like they'll move things around here. Play action, now Thompson Robinson. Down to the 10. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to Taylor on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Niner defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Richardson off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. CeeDee Lamb. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
At the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Black ultra. Red cycle. Set cut.
Thompson Robinson. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they work this run field across the 45. First down, here's Thompson Robinson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Niners are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready?
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Thompson Robinson now. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
50 Fury.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 37-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Let's go. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Blue striker. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now. That's caught. It's Austin left side. So no gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready.
To throw is DTR. Flushed out right. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that. It got his man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Richardson working from the gun. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Colts. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Come on, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts 18-yard line.
Black shot. Steal. Black. Hut, hut.
The DTR going to throw it here. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And the 49ers are going to be set up in the 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray with an amazing diving catch. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Richardson's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Richardson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Set, hut. 22 needle. Snag it.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Debo. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Red, green. Black, ultra. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Check, smash. 10 cycles. Ready?
They'll give it to Samuel. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Striker, 3-3. Red, cycle.
They'll send Austin in motion right.
Smash, red.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
6 yards
near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the 2nd half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're precocious in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. Finding Gray on the out route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Thompson Robinson off of play action. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
10, 6, mega. Blaster, 6. Hey,
Now they send a man in motion right. Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 33, here's a second down and 4. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think?
Means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40.
A gain of 15.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Now this taken in by Downs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Fire move. A gain of 12.
Richardson to the air on first down. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs from 13 yards out. And the Colts get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Fight, 97. Ultra.
A handoff for Samuel. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up second and 11. At the 42.
On second down, Thompson Robinson. That's caught. It's Austin left side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Brings up third and 6.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And it is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Here's a give to Samuel. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 27 yards. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Richardson working from the gun, eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
There, Richardson back to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
On the ready.
On first down, Richardson. Here's Freiermuth again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Let's go.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Richardson looking to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Taylor will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
From 4 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Striker, 3-3. Drill, 52. Hey, go steal. Black shot. Set.
This is Samuel.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Claw, 10. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now. Connects with Kittle underneath. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Niners on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Rail. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Thompson Robinson.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Richardson to throw it. Finding Pittman.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Here's Richardson.
He'll buy some time right.
They're going right back to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he's got it up to the 28-yard line. Now Richardson.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Richardson. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now 2nd and 4.
Mustang 19. Ready.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
This is caught.
And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Here we go.
Here's first and goal.
70.
Richardson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. One last shot for Richardson. And that will be incomplete. And we're going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. I feel my raptors. You ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling